Hello, part 7 in the iRig series. I hope that you've been successful up to this point. Now, a couple of things. Going back to the lids. If you wanted to put a little eyeliner in here, no problem. Click on, in your fill menu here, click on the select shape and say select the top one, and then you can add a stroke. Now this is going to add a stroke all over, but you can get rid of some of them. And you can change the stroke width as well. Okay? So let's say that I liked the number 2 width. And then I can just go in here to hide edges. And then I can click on some of these. And I can get rid of, let's see, there we go. And I can do that by selecting the bottom one and adding a stroke. And then back to the hide edges icon again. And I can get rid of these. Clicking away, all right? So you can see that that does help with some definition. Also, back to clicking on the lids, if you wanted to change the width, the line width, and have that be varied, let's see, I'm going to first click on this top object. I'm zooming in a little bit more. You can see that all the points are selected, and you want to make sure that you deselect them first before you engage the line width. This way you can choose points individually. Okay, so you see that it didn't change the line width up here at that point. Or you can do the opposite. If you want it thinner up here, thicker over here, and that sort of thing. Okay, and that can make them look a little bit better too. Now, as far as animating these bones, the same rules apply as in any bone animation. And now that I've zoomed out, I can see that you could possibly run into some problems if your character is real zoomed out. And I'm going to show you this. You can change the size of these bones without ruining anything. I've got this one selected here right now, and if I go over here to the transform bone, then I can make the bone bigger if I need to, all right? And that could help once you're zoomed out and your character is much smaller on the screen than what I did to set up the tutorial. All right, I've made my bones a little bit larger, zoomed out a bit, and now let's just have a look at how we can animate these. Choosing the Manipulate Bones tool, and if I moved over to frame 6, and then let's see where are my lids, and close my lids all the way. Now you see where if I had done both, you'd have this nice little indication of a closed eye, so that's much better. And then I could go to frame 12. And if I want to make sure that I go exactly up to top, I can go to bone, reset bone, and then it goes back to where it was before that. Okay, so then clicking on play, there's a little blink. All right, and if I go back and say somewhere in here, move the brows down with it. I guess I better go back to frame 6 and move the brows down all the way, and to frame 12, bone, reset that one. Yeah, very nice. Now if, remember, like I said, the same rules apply. If you're going to start a bone action that you want to begin on a later frame, then don't forget that you, from frame 0 on, that action will continue on through unless you establish a keyframe earlier on. So if I've got my eyes, let's see, to the right and left, then I need to set up a keyframe. Let's have a look here. That's my selected bone. Here's the selected bone. So I have the keyframe set. Now if I go a few more frames further and move the eyes up, then it'll just go up between here and here. You know how the rules go. Okay, so that's it. And you'll have your iRig all set up to show some really nice detail.